Well, all good things must come to an end. So, BBBY, Bed Bath and Beyond, I mean, monster move, right? I mean, what more can we really say? Last week, trading at around, what were we trading at last week? Last week, trading at around $16.50. Pre-market, trading as high as $35.14. Absolute complete pumper in the pre-market session here. Just kind of looking at some news here. Ryan Cohen has been pushing for transformation at GameStop since he took, okay, I don't know what that has to do with BBY, but Cohen has been mostly moving on his plans, the video game retailer. Okay, I don't have no idea why they include GameStop and Ryan Cohen news when it comes to BBBY. Makes no sense. Bed Bath & Beyond shares soared 29% in Monday trading after Cohen revealed his firm. Oh, okay. So he has a 9.8 stake in the retailer. So many, like what I want to point out here, there is so many cult followers when it comes to Elon, when 2020 came to Kathy Wood, when it comes to Cohen, so many cult followers. Any move that these guys make, money flows, and nothing wrong with it, because if you are on the right side of the trade, you can definitely make a lot of money. Now, where I have a problem with a lot of these type of stocks is that the newer trader does tend to get slammed. The newer trader tends to get smacked in the face pretty aggressively because, for example, let's say you did not take part in the Bed Bath & Beyond trade in the pre-market. Maybe your brokerage doesn't let you trade pre-market. Maybe you woke up late. So now as you're waking up, you see a little bit of a pullback and you see a little bit of red, and you think, you know what, this is just the morning dip. So you go ahead and enter in somewhere in the vicinity between $29 and let's say $27. And you're hoping for some sort of consolidation and the rip back higher towards the 35. You see so many people talking about it in on social media. And then now you're holding, and the current stock is trading at $20.60. So still up $4.27 on the day from the pre-market. But what I'm trying to say is that, generally speaking, never a great idea to kind of just jump in blind just because you see people on social media talking about a particular play. Half the time, the stuff that you're reading on social media is coming from people who are not even playing that particular stock. It's coming from pumpers. It's coming from people who are just trying to FOMO in. It's coming from a bunch of other retailers who are trying to all jump on the same train. Okay. Definitely the side of the trade to be on was the short side. If you can kind of just look from right before the bell opened, not only did we put in these highs here, we back tested the 20 period moving average on the 5-minute time frame, but we lost it. So a little bit of an experienced trader with a strategy, like the strategy that I teach a lot of the people in my gold member section on Discord, is any change in trend. So a change in trend closing below the 20 period moving average when we were trading over, look for confirmation for the continued flush. You would have got a confirmation at $29.53, and you could essentially rode this down for 9 points. That was your trade. Your trade was to the short side. Your trade was not to the long side. So if you did happen to get in the pre-market and sold at market open, you still made some pretty significant gains, just depending on how early you got into this trade. I mean, this thing pretty much, from when pre-market hours open, this thing pretty much just shot up. So unless you were trading pre-market the first 1, 2, 3 hours of the market, you were still chasing. You have to look at it from the point of $16.50 all the way up to 35. Even if you caught it somewhere between 25 and 30, you're still chasing a 50% move on the stock. Definitely the move was to the short side. But now here's what we need to keep in mind. We are getting a 20 crossover with the 200. So 20 is crossing below the 200. Never a good sign for the bulls. If Bed Bath & Beyond starts to lose $20, it does have room all the way back to where it started, and that price is $16.10. So just don't get caught up with the headlines. Don't get caught up with what CEO bought this or what. Don't get caught up in the hype. At the end of the day, it still comes down to technical analysis. A lot of people can believe the hype, but a lot of this stuff is also pump momentum, and pump momentum is just a headline that's going to drive a bunch of people barreling into the stock at one time, and then there's always going to be some sort of dump, and normally the dump comes on the newer trader, which is why I never recommend for any newer trader, someone who's hasn't been trading longer than 2 or 3 years, to chase these stocks. They're basically crapshoots. You're going to make money maybe 40% of the time, and the other 60% of the time, you're going to get absolutely destroyed. So, when you get absolutely destroyed, it never feels good. And you're kind of looking around social media at everyone who made a ton of money, and then you're looking at your P&L be red on the day. So just kind of play the stocks accordingly, regardless if stock has a catalyst or it has a news headline. Doesn't really matter. It's still going to need to follow technical analysis. I didn't even know until you guys seen live on video. I didn't even know what news Bed Bath & Beyond had, but I could clearly tell you just based off technicals, not knowing the news that had happened. This is a clear pre-market pump for whatever the reason, and obviously we know the reason. But obviously from the market open, it gave us short signal. So the short signal was to obviously sell down, and we sold down to the next area of demand. And the next area of demand was this 200-day rising moving average on the 5-minute time frame. Guys, I hope this helps. If you guys want to trade live with me each and every single day, join my Discord. That link is down in the description box below. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Also, if you guys are looking for lifetime member access, where you get access to that Discord, where you guys get both of my video courses, one on scalping and one on understanding the process of why stocks move and do what they do, definitely check out my website, evolutiontraders.com. Become a lifetime member. Right now, I'm including free one-on-one mentorship, live call to kind of go over plays and trading psychology with you for the next 2 members who sign up. So to all those people, I will see you guys in the Discord this week. And to everyone else, I'll see you guys back on YouTube.